I think Joe Rogan might finally be seeing the light. Okay, I think he might be seeing the light, and it's taken a lot of different things for this moment to happen. But specifically, I think Mamdani's acceptance speech, in which Mamdani basically got on stage and proved to the world that he is a combination of, I don't know, Khomeini of Iran, an Islamic psychobabble woman person thing, and a combination of a Putin, North Korea dictator socialist vibes. He's all of them meshed in one. He speaks specifically to the young Gen Zs because his acceptance speech, Mamdani's acceptance speech, which we didn't focus on too much on here, was actually insane. I mean, and we're talking about moments where he calls out Donald Trump. He offers a whole bunch of things that he can't actually do. But most importantly, besides the fact that he clearly is like, Muslims, 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 he declares to the world that he's a socialist. Now, again, we knew he was a socialist, but like, he really declares the extent of his belief in socialism and his plans for New York City, which are scary in and of itself. Personally, I don't think many of them are going to be able to actually come to fruition. But the kind of raving crowd, the screaming, excited, buzzing crowd who were all just fanatically in love with this man who's basically saying, I support the thing that killed hundreds of millions of people. I support the thing that has never ever worked. I support government super duper duper intervening in every aspect of your life. And I'm not mentioning the fact that Donald Trump is the person behind the government. We're just talking about how let's let the governments over-intervene in absolutely everything and make you all forget that we don't really like the government, but we'll also remind everybody that we hate the government because, surprise, surprise, socialism in theory might have some sort of merit to it. The idea that nobody should be hungry or starving, okay, I understand that. But in reality, it's probably one of the worst ideas that ever existed. Anyways, Joe Rogan calls it out.
Like, what did Mamdani say in his acceptance speech in New York? He said there is no problem. What did he say about no problem too big for the government or too small for the government to fix? Let's see what he said. Because I was like, boy, that sounds a lot like communism.
It is communism. There's no problem too small for the government to get involved in. You don't want the government involved in everything, I'll tell you that much.
That sounds like a terrifying misunderstanding about how the way things work.
It's going to be very fascinating to see what he's able to do and what he's not able to do and what...
I don't think it's fascinating. I think it's going to be terrible. I don't think he's going to be able to do most of the things that he's promised. But this is just it. People are now going to start winning on blatant and complete lies that they can't pull through with just because they can get people to get so excited about psycho ideas.
Reaction is going to be. His victory speech draws concern as New York mayor vows no problem too large for government to solve. And I think it was too small for government to care about was the next point that he said. Something like, yeah, that's it. Or too small for it to care. No concern, too small for it to care about.
Man, that is...
You know, that's a call for a bigger government, right? And this is people's solution. Like, we have so many problems. We just need to redistribute wealth, and we need more government. Like, you're just going to redistribute it through the government. Like, is this going to help normal people? What helps normal people usually is a thriving economy.
Yep.
I mean, also, guys, keep in mind, right? Whole Mamdani's platform is against Trump, against Trump, against Trump. And he's here saying, like, the government's going to get more involved in your life. Make it make sense. Just make it make sense, please.